Welcome to Logic Bits. I am Vinod Kumar. In this video, we will discuss class variables and instance variables in Python programming language. Class variables are declared outside of any instance methods or constructors. Because class variables are global in nature, that is, they are working in global context. Class variables are conceptually similar to static variables in Java, C++ and C#. Only one copy of the class variable will be available. This single copy will be shared by all the objects of the same class. We can access the class variables in two ways. The first way is by mentioning the class name with dot operator, and the second way is by mentioning the name of the object with dot operator. Now we will discuss the second type of variable, that is the instance variable. Instance variables are declared within constructors or instance methods. Instance variables can be accessed by using the objects of the same class. Instance variables cannot be accessed by using the name of the class. Now we will discuss the differences between class and instance variables. Class variables are acting like global variables. The instance variables are acting like local variables. Class variables can be accessed by using the class name or by using the instance of the class. Instance variables can be accessed by using the objects of the class. Only one copy of the class variable will be available. One or more copies of the instance variable available based on the number of objects. Let's move on to the example program. In this program, we are declaring a class. We are using a class called student. This class contains one class variable and two instance variables. The name of the class variable is course. We are assigning the value BSc. For the instance variable, we are assigning values by using the constructor. Look at the constructor. The first parameter self is the mandatory parameter. The second and third parameters are user-defined parameters. Name and state are user-defined parameters. Here we are assigning the value for the user-defined parameters. Here we are creating two objects, stud1 and stud2, student1 and student2. In the print statement, in the first print statement, we are accessing the class variable course. We are accessing the class variable course by using the class name student. By using the class name student, we are accessing the class variable course. What will be the output? BSc will be the output. In the second print statement, by using the object student1, stud1, we are accessing the course. We are accessing the class variable. So what will be the output? BSc will be the output. In the next statement, I will modify the value available in the class variable. The class variable contains the value BSc. Now I modify the value to bcom by using the object stud2, student2. After that, I will access the class variable by using the student2 object. What will be the output? Bcom will be the output. Here the modification is local. Here the modification is not global. Here the modification is not universal. Only for this particular instance, only for this particular object, the value will be changed. The rest of the object will contain the original value. BSc will be available in the rest of the objects. Only for student2, the value will be bcom. Now By using the student1 object, I will access the course variable. So what will be the output? BSc will be the output. Only for the second object, the value will be changed from BSc to BCom. For the rest of the objects, only the previous value will be maintained, because the change is not universal, the change is local, the change is not global. In the next statement, I try to access the instance variable by using the name of the class. The name of the class is student. I try to access the instance variable name. I cannot access the instance variable by using the name of the class. So the Python interpreter will generate an error message. Here I am using the comment symbol, so there will be no error. If I remove the comment symbol, then the Python interpreter will generate an error message. In the final two print statements, I will print the value available in the instance variables name and state. So whenever we create an object, what will happen? stud1 is the first object, stud2 is the second object. Whenever the object is created, the constructor will be called automatically. So the name parameter will receive the value Prithvi, the name of the student, and the state parameter, the third parameter, will receive the value Tamil Nadu, and the name and state values will be assigned to the instance variables. To access the instance variable, I have to use the self parameter. The self parameter is the first parameter. It is a mandatory parameter. By using the self parameter only, we can access the instance variables. So name and state will be assigned here. Likewise, for the second object, the name Trishul will be assigned for the first instance variable name. Andhra will be assigned to the second instance variable state. Now we can run the program. So this is the output of the program. So this is the output of the program. When I remove the comment symbol, what will happen? Now the Python interpreter will generate an error message, because I tried to access the instance variable by using the name of the class. Student is the name of the class. Name is an instance variable. I try to access the instance variable by using the name of the class. So what will happen? An error message will be generated. We can save the program and we can run the program. Here the Python interpreter generates an error message. When I once again insert the comment symbol, save the program, and we can run the program. Now the output will be displayed. So this is the output of the program. That's all for now. For more videos, please subscribe to Logic Bits channel. Thank you, my dear friends.